To sign up for EasyPay, go to cox.com/easypay.
OG&E Field at Devon Park is the venue for this exclusive coverage of Oklahoma City Spark softball on Yurview. Today, the Spark take on the visiting Chattanooga Steam in the second game of this three-game home series. Welcome inside the broadcast booth. I am Scott Gurney along with Ryan Booth. And for the Spark, it's been all about the work in the circle for the Spark.
Yeah, last night's game against the Steam, Amber Pfizer came on, and she was dealing in the circle. Came out throwing her own version of Steam. 5 1/3 innings, faced 22 batters, struck out 5, had 3 hits, allowed 2 walks, but no runs, and really pitched herself out of some jams and forcing the Steam to leave 8 on base and set up Maddie Pinta in a great spot as she came on in relief. And Maddie, good news for the Sparks. She signed on for the rest of the season. You see her stat line there, an inning and 2/3, 2 hits, 1 walk, and 2 Ks to close it out last night.
And then when you talk about the on-field and the offensive side of things, it's been Riley Boone that really has sparked the Spark.
Yeah, Boone last night, 2 for 3, 2 hits, 2 RBIs, a run, and then one of those hits was a triple. So Boone not in the starting lineup tonight. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. So for the Steam, well, it's TJ Webster. She's really what makes them go. And the Spark, once again, going to need to keep her off the base pass. She was 2 for 4, 2 singles, and a stolen base.
It's Teacher Appreciation Night here at Devon Park. Starting lineups, first pitch. It's coming up next here on Yurview.
This is you. You've written a book. Congratulations. You're a writer. But wait, to be a true author, you have to actually publish your book. So the next step is to find a publisher or agent that shouts it out to the world that you're a real author. This is where we come in. Discover Publishers will help you find the right publisher to edit, illustrate, print, sell, distribute, and promote your book. We will match your needs with our list of qualified publishers and agents to find the right fit. And the best part, it's completely free. We connect publishers with writers just like you. We put you in the driver's seat as publishers rush to your door to get your book in bookstores. Publishers have specific strengths. We know them and will find the right ones for you. Don't run all over town. Make publishing houses come to you. DiscoverPublishers.com gets you free access to the leading publishers in the industry. Fast.
Call for your free publisher kits at 800-335-2185 and find the right publisher for your book. That's 800-335-2185.
COVID-19 was tough on businesses. If you experienced a negative impact to your business during the pandemic, then you need to pay attention. There are some new powerful incentives that have been created specifically for businesses impacted by COVID-19. One such program is the Employee Retention Credit. This tax incentive could bring some serious cash back to your business. Even if you received a PPP loan in 2020 or 2021, you are still permitted to receive this credit. There are many ways to be eligible. Here are just a few examples that can qualify. Taking advantage of this tax credit doesn't need to be complicated. We make it easy for you by doing the legwork to maximize the amount of your refund due. The tax resolvers can set your business up to take full advantage of the Employee Retention Tax Credit. Contact us today and we will get the ball rolling on getting you and your business some much needed relief.
Call 833-LAW-1371.
Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Chattanooga Steam. It's TJ Webster, Pal Egan, and Sarah Mosley in that 1, 2, and 3 spot. Tao, Busby, and Smith make up the middle of the lineup. Logaleo, Phillips, and Maxwell finishes out the starting lineup in the batting order for this Chattanooga Steam. And if we look at the starting pitcher in the circle for the OKC Spark, it's Kaylani Ricketts.
Yeah, Kaylani Ricketts, a veteran presence, really She came in during one of the games against Team USA that just wasn't really going the Sparks way, and she just kind of came in, settled everything down, and actually gave OKC just a little bit of a chance to kind of catch their breath and get things going, and they got right back into the fight.
Let's take a look at first pitch weather. As you can see, Old Glory, not much movement out there. It's 96 degrees, south-southeast wind at about 10 miles an hour, gusting up to 15. We'll hope that stays down a little bit, but not much weather. It's a beautiful night here at OG&E Field at Devon Park, and there's Kaylani Ricketts getting warmed up with her final pitches, and it'll be Kaylee Phillips is her battery mate, and or correction, it's Deja Molipolo is her battery mate, and flip my score sheet over here. Apologize for that. But Spark, again, coming off that win against Chattanooga, and you're right. Kalani Ricketts came in. She was that stabilizing factor in the game, kind of settled things down. She's been really good at that, but she is a veteran.
Yeah, veteran presence out there, like we mentioned. And again, just, you know, anytime you've got somebody like Ricketts in the circle, it just kind of maybe takes a little bit of the pressure off of everyone else because she really knows how to take care of business.
I think so, and you don't see her getting flustered. She gets people on, and she's pretty solid. Here we go. First batter for the Steam, TJ Webster. Went to Western Kentucky. She's out of Huntsville, Alabama, is where she's a native of. And she went 2 for 4 last night. And again, she was that offensive presence that tried to get things going, but there just wasn't much to follow up behind that. So we'll see what she can get done tonight as she faces off against Ricketts for the first batter of the ball game. And here's Ricketts' first pitch, the lefty. Dealing that first pitch in for a called strike as Webster fakes the punt.
Yeah, you can see Webster kind of squares around there, maybe looking to slap, trying to take advantage of that speed that she's got.
Ricketts deals on the 0-1. That one swung on and missed. Tip foul into the glove of Molly Pula.
Yeah, Ricketts just comes back outside and then comes back on that inside edge. Again, got her right where she wants her.
Down 0-2. Goes for the outside corner, just missed, and I think Ricketts wanted that pitch.
Yeah, that was the pitch that was getting called last night, that outside edge, and then every once in a while that inside edge. Ricketts seeing if it was the same thing tonight. But
see if she goes back inside and changes location, goes down and in, and that one fouled away by Webster, and making a quick jump over there to first base. Lana Torres. We'll talk more about the defensive alignment for the Spark. Top of the first inning, nobody down, nobody on. That pitch just misses the outside. 2-2 now, the count.
And yeah, trying to stay away from her so that if she does kind of swing, slap at that, maybe drives it over there towards first base.
Ricketts comes back. That one is slapped down the third base line. To throw to first base is in time by Tiara Jennings for out number 1.
Yeah, looked like Webster made a little bit of a late decision to go after that one right there. Again, 2 strikes, got to protect. And from that view, looked like it was maybe going to be outside, but great job over there at third base by Jennings to get the first out of the inning.
So 1 down here in the top of the first for the Steam. Brings up Pally Egan. And the first pitch to her, a called strike. Egan out of Bakersfield, California. Went to college at Florida. Went 0 for 3 yesterday. Struggled at the plate to find a way on. Ground ball right back to Ricketts. She bobbles it momentarily, then makes the play.
Notice there, Ricketts kind of has to come up with that one again. Had it, lost it, picked it up, and then, you know, sometimes that throw, you feel rushed, and you see right there, she just goes with a little underhand flip to make sure that she gets it over there to Torres for the second out.
And again, didn't get a big hurry. Calm, cool, and collected, gets a job done. Sarah Mosley now to the plate. The Georgia native. 0 for 4 yesterday. We featured her yesterday. Went to school at Georgia.
Yeah, I believe Mosley, the reason.
Driven high into the air to the outfield, out towards center. Moultrie's right there. Sparks say we got a person right there for that. 3 up, 3 down. And it's Ricketts who takes down the Steam in order. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. Bottom of the first when we return here in OKC.
If you don't have a good dental plan, or if your employer doesn't offer dental benefits, this is the deal you're looking for. Get the Carefree Dental Card, and for just $15.95 a month, you can see the dentist anytime and pay a whole lot less.
On my first visit, I saved $650.
We used to pay full price at the dentist. Boy, was that dumb. We just saved $705.
Call the number on your screen and request your Carefree Dental Card free. We'll send your card and complete details at no cost and no obligation today. Unlike other dental plans, there's no activation fee with Carefree Dental, so call now to get your card at no cost today. Call during this TV offer and we'll also include free vision benefits and free prescription drug benefits too. See for yourself why Carefree is the best deal in dental. Call now.
Call 1-800-997-8844 to get your Carefree Dental Card and member guide free. Call 1-800-997-8844.
Somewhere, there's a kid with an idea. This kid is the future. And this idea, we're gonna like it. We just need to make sure this future we all want happens. That's why we're committed to helping bring affordable internet to all. Because our future is connected. Find out if you qualify for a $30 monthly credit through the FCC's Affordable Connectivity Program.
Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the OKC Spark. Rachel Becker will get the leadoff spot. Deja Molopulu will get the number 2 spot. Tara Jennings batting third. Haley Lee's in the cleanup spot. It's Moultrie, Whaley, and Sherrill batting 5, 6, and 7. Mala'alu in the 8th spot and batting 9th. Elena Torres.
Starting pitcher here tonight for the Chattanooga Steam, Shelby Walters. They're out of Georgia. So spent some time at Duke as well as the University of Georgia. And so well-rounded pitcher there in the circle, likes to mix it up again. So look for her to do everything she can to keep this OKC Spark team off balance, who's been doing a good job at the plate here lately.
Well, Becker's moved from the 9 hole up to the number 1 spot, and that's typical in either baseball or softball. You got to have that 9-hole hitter. That can be your number 1 in a very easy transition, and she's going to do a nice job, I have a feeling, here tonight in that number 1 hole. Becker takes that second pitch for strike 1.
A little bit of a different look, though. OKC Spark fans used to seeing Riley Boone in that leadoff spot. Boone not in the starting lineup tonight. If you were with us last night, you saw she slid into second a little bit hard, came up, had a little bit of a hitch in her giddy up, and so I think she tried to go through pregame warm-ups and just maybe wasn't 100%. So
ground ball over to Mosley for out number 1 for Miss Becker. And Ryan, you can get another look at it here and just stay down and away on that pitch.
Yeah, down and away off the end of the bat. Easy play over there at third base for Mosley. First out of the inning, and that'll bring up Molipola.
Out of Garden Grove, California, batting in the number 2 spot. Here's the catcher for today's game. And first pitch misses just outside for the ball. The young lady had played at the University of Arizona.
Here early in this one tonight, strike zone looks to be a little bit tighter than it was last night. Again, both pitchers last night, the luxury of maybe just a little bit of extra room on the outside edge of that plate.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a coffee can yet, but it's running close. That one, an outside pitch, just trips the edge of the black for strike 1. So he's going to call the corners. Just how close can you get to those corners? 2-1 count. This one lifted high into the air, out towards left. Lugaleo is right there for it. She'll make the play for out number 2. And we've got quickly a 2-down situation for the Spark.
Yeah, on that one right there, just saw Deja go down. Kind of went after that low pitch and was actually almost down on a knee all the way. Kind of, you lose a lot of your power when you take the bottom half out of your swing.
Here comes Tara Jennings, former Sooner, takes her first pitch low and outside for ball 1.
Talk about some power. This young lady right here, she can definitely get hold of one.
Definitely loaded with it. 1 for 2 yesterday with a walk and a run scored. See if she can get that Sooner magic started right off the bat, and she'll take that pitch inside. Called strike, though. Looked a little inside to me, but it doesn't matter what I think. It's more about that guy behind the plate with the mask on. 1-1 count. Listen, fastball on the outside. 2-1.
Like the look here tonight for the Spark. That bright yellow jersey. Logo jumps right off of it. Again, contrasting against the all black there for Chattanooga. Scenic city across the jersey.
2-2 count. Those yellow uniforms, who do they remind you of?
Oh, my first thought maybe it'd have to be the old Savannah Bananas right now.
There you go. That's what I was thinking too. This one swung on and fouled off. Just got a piece of it to Jennings. Yeah, I was thinking Savannah Bananas and Bryce Madron, who plays for the University of Oklahoma, had a stint with the Savannah Bananas.
Well, and as well as Miss Jocelyn Allo.
That's very true.
So had a stint with them. And a little bit of news on Allo and Kinsey Hansen, former Sooners.
This one gets lofted into foul territory, and that'll make the out. We'll come back with that when we come back for the top of number 2. 3 up, 3 down for the Sooners. Nobody has scored. We're tied 0-0 after 1. We'll be right back.
Hey, airline travelers, let's say you have a problem and you need to change or cancel an existing airline reservation. What do? Well, Skywatch is a free service that can help anyone with any airline reservation fix it. Whether you want to cancel it, change your dates, or add passengers, we can help fix your airline reservations so you get exactly what you need. We've updated our computer database and now have access to every airline around the globe. So now you can make one phone call regardless of who booked your airline tickets, and we'll change it, cancel it, and fix it for you. We know the insider secrets to fixing reservations that the airlines don't want you to know about. So if you need to cancel, change, or modify an existing airline reservation, call Skywatch right now. It's a free call, so let us fix it for you.
Call 855-642-8506. That's 855-642-8506. 855-642-8506.
Somewhere, there's a kid with an idea. This kid is the future. And this idea, we're gonna like it. We just need to make sure this future we all want happens. That's why we're committed to helping bring affordable internet to all. Because our future is connected. Find out if you qualify for a $30 monthly credit through the FCC's Affordable Connectivity Program.
Positioned just outside the Softball Hall of Fame is this statue that was created by Leonard McMurray back in 1979. The Play at Home statue dedicated to all softball players and umpires worldwide. Okay. OKC Spark is brought to you by Brahms. Summertime is ice cream time. Try an ice cream classic today, only at Brahms. Yeah, it's a really cool statue if you've not been down there. If you haven't been to the Softball Hall of Fame, it's something to go through.
Yeah, great visit for sure.
Here we go, top of 2. Coming up for the Chattanooga team is going to be Kaylee Tao, and she takes her first pitch for ball 1 from Ricketts. An uneventful first inning, 3 up, 3 down by both squads.
Yeah, starting off kind of like last night. Again, you know, both teams kind of taking just a little bit of a minute to get their feet underneath them, seeing what each starting pitcher has to offer and make the adjustments that they need to make. As that third out was made there in the bottom of the first, talking about some former Sooners, but got some news today. Jocelyn Allo, Kinsey Hansen, both right now with Team USA. Inside pitch there. Called strike, center down, first out. Oh, yeah. No, sorry.
2-1. Yeah, just a 1-2 count. But, yeah, Ricketts on fire. Going after that low and inside.
I think it fooled everybody. They put the big K up on the scoreboard out there. Tal thought she was out.
I think she did. That pitch comes right back in, trying to go for the same spot as Ricketts, just misses just a tad bit inside.
But again, Alo and Hansen right now with Team USA over in Japan, but they'll be there through June 8th. And then the news is they are going to be right back here in OKC. So just 2 more weapons for the Spark when you can add players the caliber of Alo and Hansen for sure. But excited to get them back here.
Powell looking at a 3-2 count. So pitches outside, ball 4.
Goes from thought she struck out to getting a free pass. And now there's 1 on here in the top of the second for the Steam.
Now up number 17, that's Haley Busby out of Phoenix, Arizona. Batting in that 5 spot.
Yeah, Busby last night, a little bit of a rough night. She had that big error out in right field that actually led to 3 runs. The first 3 runs of the game kind of got things started for the Spark.
Looking at a 1-0 count. That one comes inside from Ricketts, right about the belt line. Ricketts trying to get in her kitchen. Try to induce that ground ball. It's something to the left side they can roll 2 up with. The 2-0 pitch right down the middle of the plate, hit high out towards center field, and Moultrie right there. Little can of corn for Moultrie in center.
Yeah, Busby stood in there, got a lot of bat on ball, drove it out to center field, but this warm air, a little bit heavy here tonight. That ball maybe didn't carry quite as far as she hit it, but so Busby's out, and that brings up the dangerous Morgan Smith.
Young lady that played at Rutgers. She swing at the first pitch. She sees fastball down the middle of the plate. Fouls it away.
Smith last night, so 0 for 2, like I said, with a walk, but she made some incredible catches patrolling center field out there.
Here's the 0-1. Check her swing at first base, and on the appeal, no, they say no. Evens count at 1-1 on Morgan Smith. Young lady out of Phoenix, Arizona. This one right at the second baseman, Cheryl, who moved over from the third base spot to the number 2 base, and she'll make the easy line drive catch.
Yeah, right there. Smith gets hold of this one. Just on the outside edge, kind of has to reach for it off the end of the bat, and just a hot shot line drive right there to Sydney Sherrill at second base here tonight. So 2 away.
Brings up Aaliyah Logaleo. First pitch she sees is a strike from Ricketts. She stands back in. Played her college softball at Clemson. Fouls that pitch away. Now quickly 0-2. With 2 down.
Saw Logaleo last night. She was 1 for 3 on the night. So had a single, but it came late in the game.
So 1 on, 2 down. Here in the top half of the second inning. If you just joined us, glad to have you on board the Yurview.
Just off the outside edge a little bit too far there. Ricketts, you can see she's walking back. She knows now where she's got to put that pitch.
The control Ricketts has of her pitches, command of each one. The 1-2 pitch, ground ball right back to Ricketts. She'll handle it and make the final out of the top of the second. At first base, still no score after 1.5. We'll take a short break and come back. The Spark due up in the bottom half of 2.
Have you filed for disability benefits but were denied by the Social Security Administration? Or do you need to apply for benefits and are overwhelmed with paperwork? Are you between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury? Thousands of hardworking Americans are in your situation. They file for disability benefits every month and are unnecessarily denied their much-needed benefit check. Call now for a no-obligation, free evaluation. We can help you nearly double your chances of approval and get your benefit checks faster. We understand the physical, emotional, and financial impact and will share our insider expertise. There is a time limit to apply. We're here to help you get your disability claim filed and paid as soon as possible. Please, time is limited. So, if you are between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury, call right now and let us help you file your disability claim with the Social Security Administration.
Hi, everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, we have legal professionals standing by to let you know how much your case is potentially worth. I'm here with TV personality and spokesman Tom Mustin. So, Tom, tell the viewers at home who should call right now.
Well, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give us a call right now. You'll speak with a live person and find out how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. You heard it. Take advantage of this opportunity. Call now.
Well, even Yankee fans show up at the ballpark every once in a while. But you see the little ladies down there in front, the Buzz Bombs, I assume is who she's playing for. Great to have them out. Lovers of softball, you got to get them started early. And you could tell Mom and Dad bringing them out to the ballpark to check out their idols.
Yeah, the OKC Spark, they do a great job getting the community involved. And again, we talked about it last night, just keeping those regional players that these kids watch, you know, playing college ball and get behind, and then now they can continue to watch them playing here and just kind of grow up with them.
You bet. Haley Lee will come to the plate for her first at-bat. The Kingwood, Texas native. First pitch she sees from Walters. Down low for a ball. See her yesterday 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. But she's had a heck of a series so far.
She's been on a run. She homered in 3 straight games. That came to an end last night. But again, Walters cannot afford to miss with Lee there at the plate, because if she gets hold of it, man, she can do some damage. That is for sure.
Former Sooner packed with power. Second pitch, or third pitch, I should say, Lee fouled away.
You can see it, just the mechanics of her swing. Just everything's all together, all on time. Doesn't let her hands get out in front of her. So just seeing the ball really well and just pretty much in a groove, as they say.
The 1-2 offering from Shelby Walters just misses outside. Evens the count up at 2-2 for Lee. Lee finds a way to contribute. If she can't find a way to hit one over the fence, she's doing something. She's taking that 3-2 pitch for ball 4. The 2-2 ground ball. She takes an outside pitch, goes to the left side with it, and it's Mosley who slips over, and it makes the play at first base. Take another look at it.
Yeah, you see Lee here on this one. Pitch just a little bit outside. Again, just another one of those little nubbers off the end of the bat. Lee doesn't give up on it, hustles all the way 60 feet down the line, but thrown out at first.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see where that pitch was at to start with, because something tells me it was inside, and the curveball broke to the outside away from Lee, and coming right back. First pitch fastball is Walters to Michelle Moultrie. The Spark left fielder, 0 for 3 last night against the same Chattanooga squad, and takes that pitch outside for a strike. Evens count up at 1-1. 1 down here in the bottom of the second. As both teams kind of feeling themselves out here. The 1-1. That one catches the outside corner for strike 2.
Yeah, good pitch. That one just tailing away the whole time, and it stays right there at the knees. Not a whole lot Moultrie could have done with that. Probably better to let that one go and see if the next offering holds.
Comes inside. Again, trying to hit all 4 quadrants is Walters. Pitch sequence so important. Trying to keep that hitter off balance. Here's the 2-2. Big swing and a foul. She puts this one into the chairs.
Job there by Moultrie to protect. Again, with those 2 strikes, anything close, you want to make sure that you're the one that makes the decision. Don't leave it in the hands of the umpire for a borderline call. And Moultrie good with the bat, so it's a good job to foul that one off. And again, just going to get another look at Walters here. And again, you like those. You like your team going deep in the count, fouling those pitches off, and running up that pitch count on the opposing starter.
Here's the 2-2. And they're going to say either she went or that was just a strike on the outside corner and third strike called. Let's take another look at it. What do you think you saw here? Did she swing? I think she did.
Yeah, he said swing, and again, looked like she was just kind of trying to chop at it, maybe put it in play, and that ball just ran away from her and just couldn't do anything with it. So first strikeout of the evening for Walters.
She'll face off against Yvonne Whaley here in the bottom half of the second. She tries to bunt, could not get it down on the rise ball. That's one of the toughest pitches to bunt right there.
Yeah, she obviously went up there knowing she was going to bunt and then decided to square around in that first pitch. So pitcher wins that one. Whaley robbed last night by one of Smith's great catches out there in center field. She hit a rope out there, and Smith, great first step, tracked it, and there you see Smith again patrolling. What's that old saying? They say 70% of the earth is covered with water, the other 30% is covered by Michelle Smith.
That's pretty good.
Or sorry, Morgan Smith. Morgan Smith. My apologies.
The 1-1 pitch down in the dirt. So used to saying turf nowadays. Yeah. I've lost that terminology. It's down in the dirt here at OG&E Field at Devon Park.
I'm telling you, nothing beats a natural.
I agree.
Natural grass field in the dirt.
Here's the 2-1. Pop foul and out of play down the third baseline. It'll careen into the stands, and the race is on for the ball. Nice play by three there in the pinstripes.
Souvenir she'll hold on to for a long, long time.
Well, maybe 10 minutes or so. Well, not even that long. She's going to get a substitute ball when they bring him over. That's pretty interesting how they bring that over.
Yeah.
The 2-2, ground ball in the infield towards Maxwell at short, and she'll make the grab, and the final out made at first base. Another 3-up, 3-down inning for the Spark. No runs, no hits, and no errors. Nobody left on. We are scoreless here at OG&E Field. We'll be right back.
Have you filed for disability benefits but were denied by the Social Security Administration? Or do you need to apply for benefits and are overwhelmed with paperwork? Are you between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury? Thousands of hardworking Americans are in your situation. They file for disability benefits every month and are unnecessarily denied their much-needed benefit check. Call now for a no-obligation, free evaluation. We can help you nearly double your chances of approval and get your benefit checks faster. We understand the physical, emotional, and financial impact and will share our insider expertise. There is a time limit to apply. We're here to help you get your disability claim filed and paid as soon as possible. Please, time is limited. So, if you are between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury, call right now and let us help you file your disability claim with the Social Security Administration.
Hi, everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, we have legal professionals standing by to let you know how much your case is potentially worth. I'm here with TV personality and spokesman Tom Mustin. So, Tom, tell the viewers at home who should call right now.
Well, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give us a call right now. You'll speak with a live person and find out how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. You heard it. Take advantage of this opportunity. Call now.
Oklahoma City Spark softball here at OG&E Field, Devon Park, on Yurview, and the fans enjoying a little bit cooler night here in Oklahoma City as they've come out to check out the Spark. The Chattanooga Steam, and you know, this whole series and this league really just in its infancy, trying to get up and going, and when you bring in talent like Kalani Ricketts, Jocelyn Allo, and the names just run up and down the rosters, and such high quality players, it's going to catch on. People are really supporting softball, especially here in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, here in Oklahoma City, you throw in some of those players, you just run down the list and you see how many University of Oklahoma stars are on here. You've got a couple out of Oklahoma State here on that one.
Yeah, nice.
Right over the shortstop's head out into left center. But so
Kaylee Phillips just sets on a fastball and drives it right over the top of Becker's head and into center field. First hit of the ball game for either squad. So safely down at first base is Phillips, and now the 9-hole hitter coming up. Maxwell trying to lay down the bunt there.
Yeah, but you just sticking with the Spark roster, you run down this roster, and you can almost make up an NCAA all-star team.
Oh,
out of the players.
This pitch inside, just a skosh, and said no, that's not gonna work. 1-1 to count.
Yeah, you could see Ricketts there checking and saying, was that just in? And yeah, everybody shakes their head. It was just a little bit.
Oh, and that ball pops out of the hand of Malipolo behind the plate and quickly down to second base is Phillips with a stolen base.
Yeah, you can see there, Deja in good position, comes up with it, but just as she's making that transfer, just can't quite get a handle on it. Allows Phillips to get into second base unchallenged. So now runner in scoring position for the Steam here with no outs, top of the third. So Chattanooga looking to break the ice in this game.
And a quick review already in this one, and I'm thinking they're gonna look to see if she might have left early.
Yeah, Scott, that's the only thing I can think of that they'd be going to check right now. I mean, obviously, you know, you're not gonna review balls and strikes or anything like that. So, well, we've got a great look at it there from the guy, so we can try and make the call with, and then, but yeah, Ricketts and everybody there out there.
Surprised like everybody else.
Out there talking about it, and you can see the umpires over there. And you know, it's great. I love the fact that the review, it's right here, it's quick, it's easy access. They can get right over there, check with it. Sometimes, I mean, you want the right calls to be made, but sometimes in some of these games, you know, no matter what it is that you're watching, that replay,
and
those replays can take a long time. And this one didn't take too long at all. There you can see. Break it down. Yeah, way early.
Yeah.
So Phillips got a good jump, and now we know why. She left early. So Ricketts' ball still in her hand as she's going through her motion, and so one out and erase the base runner.
So out number one right there is leaving early was Phillips after the base hit. So it was kind of like what we saw last night with Chattanooga. They would have some sort of an offensive threat, and then all of a sudden they would take themselves right out of it. Whether it was just a hitting mistake, base running error, or a great defensive play from the Spark, but things that got started got put out. Flames that got started got put out pretty quick.
Yeah, Oklahoma City did a great job last night. A number of times Chattanooga had runners on base, left 8 on base, we mentioned earlier, and just could never get that one hit that they needed to really kind of maybe help get them jump started. But again, Oklahoma City did a good job keeping the hitters off balance and played the field well. And
you bet. Good look at Amber Flores down there in the dugout along with Jaden Wallace. And the 1-2 pitch from Kalani Ricketts to Brooklyn Maxwell. Misses. Now a 2-2 count with 1 down. Ricketts steals the 2-2 pitch, and that one's lofted into the air over to Jennings at third, and just a soft liner for out number 2.
Yeah, that one sounded a little bit better than it actually was off the bat, and just kind of got out there, and just a little looper right over there to Jennings at third base. An easy one for her.
So back to the top of the lineup we go. And the left-handed slapper, TJ Webster. Grounded out to third her last time to the plate.
Yeah, you can see Webster's approach at the plate is try to use her speed to get on, and there she does. Slaps that one through the hole between first and second, and she is on here with 2 outs.
Well, just waiting on the right pitch and not trying to do too much with it in that instance. She got looked like possibly a changeup. in the upper part of the strike zone. Nice way to drive that one through. So 2 base hits in the inning for Chattanooga. Can they do something with it here with 2 outs now? This one will miss outside. Pal Egan.
We talked about it earlier. Yeah, just the base running error is now compounded because, again, you would have had, she would have been at second, maybe would have definitely been over at third on that play, but again, called out because she left early was Phillips. So, again, just some of those little mental mistakes that sometimes just keep you from winning ball games.
It's amazing how the little mistakes can come back to haunt you, just like first batter walks to open an inning. Second pitch in there for a called strike. 2-1 here on Egan. Grounded out back to Ricketts, her first time up. Nice drop ball there as she took the air out of that one. Drops in for strike 2.
What you like about Ricketts is she trusts the call from the catcher, the pitch call, and then right there just blows it by Egan. No chance to end the inning.
Ricketts slams the door here in the top of the 3rd. It'll be the spark coming up the bottom of the 3rd, tied up 0-0.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
If you don't have a good dental plan, or if your employer doesn't offer dental benefits, this is the deal you're looking for. Get the Carefree Dental Card, and for just $15.95 a month, you can see the dentist anytime and pay a whole lot less.
On my first visit, I saved $650.
Call the number on your screen and request your Carefree Dental Card free. See for yourself why Carefree is the best deal in dental.
Call 1-800-997-8844 to get your Carefree Dental Card and member guide free.
It'll be 7, 8, 9 for the Sparks. Sydney Sherrill and Chloe Malulu and Alana Torres for the Spark here in the bottom half of the 3rd. And the first pitch swinging is Sydney Sherrill. Sydney Sherrill.
Native Oklahoman.
Yeah.
Out of Moore, Oklahoma. And then she kind of went the opposite way. Left Oklahoma and went down to Florida State for her collegiate.
Yeah, that was a surprise to me that she did it, but there's so many great athletes that come out of Moore, Oklahoma. It's phenomenal. 1-1 to count on Sydney Sherrill.
Speaking of Moore, Oklahoma, the home of Toby Keith, and tomorrow at the ballpark will be Toby Keith Day for 4th of July.
You betcha. The 1-1 just finds the outside corner for strike 2.
OKC still looking for their first base runner of the night.
And their first base hit would be kind of nice. Walters has kept him off balance without a doubt. And strong defense behind her, and that pitch just misses low and inside.
Yeah, you could see Phillips trying to pull that one back into the zone, trying to frame it up, but just a little bit too much. So can't fool the home plate umpire that time.
The 2-2. Hard ground ball. There's that first hit we talked about. We talked him into it, Ryan.
Sometimes it's the announcer's jinx, and sometimes it goes the other way. And right there, you see Sydney Sherrill just staying with that pitch, and drives it right there between 3rd and short. Not able to get to it out into left field. So the OKC Spark leadoff hitter on. Maybe something going here in the bottom of 3rd.
Brings up Chloe Mala'ulu for her first at-bat of the ball game. She squares the bunt, fouls that one away. Mala'ulu out of Long Beach, California. Played her college ball at Mississippi State. Yesterday, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Only had one at-bat. She came in as a substitute in that game. So she knew with her first at-bat here. Here's the 0-1. That misses outside. So runner on. Can the spark generate some fire here?
Well, that single by Cheryl be the spark that gets things going.
Anytime you get your leadoff person on, I mean, that's huge.
We talked about it last night's game. You want to put pressure all in play, make them have to make a play. Last night, Chattanooga showed that, they're not always going to make the play. They had 3 errors in the game last night, and that OKC capitalized on that. So again, just a situation where put the ball in play, make them have to work, and sometimes good things will happen for you.
The 2-1 misses outside. 3-1 now.
So here we go. Walters in danger of having 2 on.
Be interesting if they move Cheryl before or on this pitch. 3-1, big swing and a miss by Mala'ulu. So obviously not moving anybody there, and now you're looking at a 3-2 count here on Mala'ulu.
Yeah, Walters just went back to the first pitch that every pitcher learns, just that good hard fastball.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and fouled away.
She came back with the same thing right there, and this time Mala'ulu able to get bat on ball and foul that one off.
I don't know about you, but I've been impressed with Shelby Walters. She has really done a nice job of keeping, so far, the first 7 batters.
Yeah, no real hard hit ball. She does have the 1 strikeout. She struck out Moultrie in the 2nd inning, but again, just three easily playable ground outs to the left side of the infield, and then the 1 just easy little pop out by Jennings over to first base. Again, until Cheryl's hit, Oklahoma City hadn't really hit the ball hard.
Once again, the payoff pitch from Walters. Fouled away. Oh, nice play down the first base line by the young fan right there with no glove.
No glove, lost his shoe. Hey, but look at it. Young man was not phased. The shoe's off, watches in, doesn't have a glove, so he just uses everything he's got. Basket catches that in. So nice job there, young man.
I think the impressive thing was he found the wall with his hands first. And then it's like, oh, he's a natural instinct outfielder there. And this one flared out towards right field. It'll drop for a base hit.
Heading for third and in there easily and on the throw back. So the throw from the outfield trying to get Cheryl over at third is off the mark. And then that's going to allow Mala'ulu to get to second. So now no outs and 2 runners in scoring position for the Spark here in the 3rd inning.
Nice work getting back to the bag, or getting to the bag at second base, taking advantage of that overthrow. So now the Spark, nobody down, 2 on, and both of them in scoring position with Cheryl at third, Mala'ulu over at second base. And then you've got your 9-hole hitter, Elena Torres, to the plate.
Yeah, impressive there by Mala'ulu on that. She kind of came around first, didn't really hesitate, but just kind of checked. And as soon as she saw that throw was off the mark over towards third, she head down into second base again to put herself in scoring position. Nice job.
Torres looking at an 0-1 count. This one driven past the diving first baseman out into right field. Egan throws the ball home, nobody there. And an RBI single by Torres gives the Spark a 1-run lead.
Yeah, there you can see Torres in the 9-hole. Really your typical 9-hole hitter. She just gets one that she can handle. And again, just drives that between first and second. Out into right field, scores Cheryl from third. Allows Mola Ulu to move to third. So she's 60 feet away. And there you see some action getting ready to take place down there in the Steam bullpen.
It's like Brooke Yanez headed down to the bullpen. Got our bullpen catcher with her, and she'll get warmed up. 2 on, nobody down here in the bottom half of the third for the OKC Spark. And they have, it's been in bottom of the lineup. 3 straight singles for 7, 8, and 9. Let's see if the top of the lineup can join into the hit parade and get this party started in a big way. So back to the top, Rachel Becker, who's normally that 9-hole hitter that we've seen in that spot, leading it off.
Yeah, Becker's really kind of, since the Team USA series, Becker's really kind of bounced around the lineup, and we've talked about it a lot. Just, you know, I hate to say struggling at the plate because, again, she's getting good bat on ball. Just happens to be hitting them right at people. But this is a situation where here, you know, maybe a sac fly or something like that. Go ahead and score one and still continue to help your team out maybe when you're not having your best run at the plate.
0-1 to count. That pitch right down the middle of Main Street for strike 2.
And you can see right there, great shot by her guys. But yeah, Becker knew that she probably let one go by that she could have done some work with. And you know, one of the things I love about Becker, besides the fact that she played at Oklahoma State, my alma mater, is that
there's a ground ball right at the third baseman, Mosley, and she'll make the ground ball play over to first base. Ground number 1 froze the runner.
Exactly what we're talking about, though. I mean, just a hard line shot, but it just happens to be right at the third baseman over there at Mosley. Becker just, you know, a little bit of hard luck right there. But like I was saying, yeah, love the way she plays, old school, no batting gloves, and she's going to get it going soon.
A productive out, though. It does move Torres over to second base, and now you got 2 runners in scoring position with just 1 out. And that pitch into Molipola. There's how the runners lay out. Malaulu over at third, Torres at second. Here's the 1-0 to Deja. And that one will miss low. 2-0 now.
Oklahoma City's done a good job taking advantage when they've got runners in scoring positions, especially with less than 2 outs, manufacturing some of those runs, coming up with the big hit.
Lolipola to plate. This one upstairs, 3-0 now. First base is empty, so there's a spot to put her, but I don't think you want to load the bases.
Don't want to load the bases and then have Miss T.R.A. Jennings stepping up to the plate. And that last pitch by Phillips did a good job to keep it in front of her, kind of popped out of her glove. If that gets to the wall, may have another run on the board.
The 3-0 does find the corner for strike number 1.
Was she taking all the way there?
She wasn't moving the bat. that one wasn't coming off the shoulder.
Don't want to chase again because you've got a prolific hitter waiting in the on-deck circle.
Here's the 3-1 pitch. That finds the zone. 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's one that you maybe want to go after, but again, kind of up and in on the hands, probably not going to be able to do a whole lot with it. So go ahead and you've got another one at your disposal.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Lined out towards right field. A diving grab. No, she dropped it. It was Egan in the outfield. Here's a play at third base. Is not going to be in time. Sliding in safely is Torres over at third.
So great job there. Deja just kind of stays with it, drives it out there, and just a hard hit ball. And that's a close call, but yeah, you got to maintain possession. And then the offline throw at home, trying to get the runner, allows Torres to move to third. So runners on the corners, 2 in for the Spark and only 1 out. And Miss Jennings at the plate.
So an RBI there from Molipolo. And of course the single. And Tiara Jennings swats that one towards center field. That's going to get into the outfield, and another run comes in to score for the Spark. And now they lead it 3-0, and all three of those base hits that started off the inning come in to score.
Yeah, Cheryl got it started, and we asked, is she going to be the spark? And sure enough, she was. And there, Jennings just a liner right back up, hits it out there into the middle of no man's land. And for Chattanooga, I'm not sure Yanez can get warmed up quick enough.
5 singles in the inning for the Spark. 3 runs have come around to score. 2 runners on with 1 out, and the dangerous Haley Lee coming to the plate with just 1 down. And we'll see if Coach Amber Flores gets creative here to try to get both those runners into scoring position for Lee.
Yeah, Phillips goes out, and there you can see Yanez looks like she's going to be maybe making her way in, as Phillips had gone out to have a little bit of a chat with Walters. And then we'll see if head coach Marty McDaniels, yeah, he's talking with home plate umpire, and looks like we're going to have some changes for the Steam, as again the OKC's been able to string together some hits and put some runs on the board to get things going here in the bottom of the 3rd.
And it does look like the call to the bullpen has been made, and that's all we're going to see for Miss Walters. We will take a break. We will come back, and we'll talk about our new pitcher when play resumes here in Oklahoma City. It's a 3-0 ball game. Spark with the lead.
This year's OKC Spark roster includes gold medalist pitcher Kaylani Ricketts from San Jose, California. In high school, she was named the ESPN Rise National Player of the Year before coming to OU.
I love being able to play for the Oklahoma City Spark. For me, being a graduate from OU and being able to see how much softball has grown in the past 10 years, and for me to be able to continue to play after I already had a baby and continue to play in my 30s, I think that it's huge to be able to have that representation in our sport.
Ricketts won the Women's College World Series with OU in 2013. And most wins and strikeouts. She also won 2 gold medals with Team USA at the Pan American Games.
It's exciting to be able to play for a professional team here in Oklahoma City and to be able to have that fan base here at the professional level. Softball capital of the world, best fans, best energy here in Oklahoma City, and we hope to see you out there.
Catch the Spark. Get your tickets now or watch live on Yurview and online.
Brooke Yanez out of UCLA is your next pitcher for the Chattanooga Steam. She's out of Ventura, California. Pitched yesterday in a couple of innings. 1 base on ball, 1 strikeout to her credit. But Yanez is going to come in a difficult situation, Ryan, with 2 on and 1 out, and a very tough Haley Lee at the plate.
Yeah, Yanez came in. She was the 3rd pitcher of the night in yesterday's game. And, yeah, she comes in, inherits the 2 runners that are on base. They're not her responsibility. Well, I guess they're her responsibility, but if they come around to score, obviously it doesn't go against her. But, again, tough situation here to come in. Haley Lee at the plate, 2 on, only 1 out in the inning for OKC.
So Lee standing in with the sunglasses on. First pitch misses outside. Runner go. Nope, I thought the runners were going to go. Now they've got the tie-up. Molipula is tied up between 2nd and 3rd. They'll get her in a rundown. Moving up quickly over to second base is Jennings. Not sure what the thought process was there.
I think maybe it was just a situation, kind of just got caught out there a little bit too far off. And then unfortunately for OKC, that lead runner is erased. So 2 outs now and a 2-0 count to Haley Lee.
And she'll take that pitch inside, so that kind of changes the situation a little bit. Obviously they were trying to maybe move some runners, kind of decoy the throw down there, but didn't anticipate, I don't believe, the throw from Phillips being that spot on and that quick. 3-0. High lofted Swing, and this one's going to stay around second base, and TJ Webster will make the final out of the inning for the Chattanooga team. But the Spark put up 3 here in the bottom of the third and lead it 3-0. We'll move to the top of the fourth when we come back here on Yurview.
If you don't have a good dental plan, or if your employer doesn't offer dental benefits, this is the deal you're looking for. Get the Carefree Dental Card, and for just $15.95 a month, you can see the dentist anytime and pay a whole lot less.
On my first visit, I saved $650.
We used to pay full price at the dentist. Boy, was that dumb. We just saved $705.
Call the number on your screen and request your Carefree Dental Card free. We'll send your card and complete details at no cost and no obligation today. Unlike other dental plans, there's no activation fee with Carefree Dental, so call now to get your card at no cost today. Call during this TV offer, and we'll also include free vision benefits and free prescription drug benefits too. See for yourself why Carefree is the best deal in dental. Call now.
Call 1-800-997-8844 to get your Carefree Dental Card and member guide free. Call 1-800-997-8844.
If you don't have a good dental plan, or if your employer doesn't offer dental benefits, this is the deal you're looking for. Get the Carefree Dental Card, and for just $15.95 a month, you can see the dentist anytime and pay a whole lot less.
On my first visit, I saved $650.
Call the number on your screen and request your Carefree Dental Card free. See for yourself why Carefree is the best deal in dental.
Call 1-800-997-8844 to get your Carefree Dental Card and member guide free.
Happy birthday to Jaden Wallace, the pitching coach for OKC. Big happy birthday to her. Joined by our head coach, Amber Flores. Good day for a birthday down at the ballpark, and I'm sure she's experienced a lot of those at the ballpark, without a doubt.
Yeah, good day for a birthday. Good time of the year for a birthday. Everybody be shooting off fireworks.
Absolutely.
So, and she can
born on the
tell everybody that's in honor of her birthday.
There you go. Spark up 3-0 over Chattanooga. We move to the top of the fourth. And the number 3 hole hitter, Sarah Mosley, comes to the plate for her second at bat. Flew out to center. Out to Michelle Moultrie, her last time to the plate. Face it off against. And fouls that one into the stands. And there's be a race for that one. Guy nearly ran out of his Crocs. Mosley looking at 0-2 count. Just down and away, just enough to stay outside the strike zone. 1-2 now against Mosley. Here's the 1-2. This ball hit well towards the outfield. It's going to fly into the stand. Just found a way, Ryan. Have you ever tried a bat against a fast pitch pitcher? Have you tried that?
I know my limits. I know my limits, and I mean, I will say, well, here we'll see this.
1-2 offering, swing and a miss.
And that's exactly why I probably would not go against somebody, especially the caliber of Kaylani Ricketts. Kaylani she just comes back, just rears back. Everybody loves the high heat.
Yes.
They think, oh, yeah, here it comes. And then, nope, there you go, back to the bench with the strikeout. So Ricketts' second strikeout of the night. But no, coached fast pitch softball for quite a while, but the ones I was coaching were not quite of this caliber, shall we say. So
Kaylee Tao is at the plate for the Steam. From Ricketts, misses outside, 2-1.
Did have an opportunity, coached a young lady that went on to the University of Tulsa, had an outstanding career, Conference USA, number of Conference USA awards, actually just inducted into the Tulsa Athletics Hall of Fame, the University of Tulsa Hall of Fame, Miss Amy Krager. She had a little stint with Team USA.
Fantastic.
In between some Olympic years, and
that's
played professionally overseas in Japan and Italy, I believe. So
the 3-1 from Ricketts, misses outside, ball 4.
And I will say, all of that had nothing to do with my coaching.
All righty then.
She was an outstanding player.
Second walk of the ball game for Tao, and that's also the second walk for Ricketts. So both times, Tao has done a nice job being selective at the plate.
Yeah, Tao maybe got a little something figured out on Ricketts here tonight, and then we'll bring Haley Busby to the plate.
Busby flew out to center her last time up. Takes the first pitch for ball one, down in the dust.
Busby steps in there, and just the intense focus. I mean, she knows what her job is tonight. Her job is to hit the ball, and she's in that DP spot.
That one she didn't like, came inside, 1-1 to count. That was a called strike by our home plate umpire.
Busby, another one without the batting gloves.
This pitch, ground ball in the infield. It'll stay over to Jennings. She stays down on the ball. Big throw across the diamond for out number 2.
Yeah, Busby there. See Kaylani. That one in. Busby didn't quite get enough of it. Tiare over there at third picks that one up. Easy flip over to first for the second out. So runner moves to second base, and again, dangerous Morgan Smith now at the plate.
Out to Cheryl at second base. She's looking at a 1-0 count here against Ricketts. Smith takes a pitch inside. Ricketts has found that spot so many times tonight.
And it's just for a hitter, that's just such a hard one. There's not a whole lot you can do with it. Look like Ricketts right there tries to come back with the off-speed pitch. Yep. Smith, I think, was setting on it, got out just in front of it a little bit, pulled it foul down the third baseline. So,
yeah, I think she was looking for something middle in and got out, something middle out, and instead of staying with it and driving that one towards right field, try to pull it. But you've got so little time to adjust for that pitch, especially from Ricketts. Here's the 1-2. Popped up.
Reaching for it.
Nice job by Whaley trying to get to that ball. Better beat the kid in the turquoise T-shirt, the tank top down there, because that dude could make a play. Now, we've already seen that.
He's posted up there at the wall once again, looking for those. There he is, looking for those foul balls. He's telling Whaley, he's like, I got you.
Styling and profiling out there. This ball popped into the infield, or actually to the outfield. Moultrie out at center. Got a little more on that than what I expected. And that's out number 3. A base on balls and a strikeout. And the Spark will go into the bottom of the 4th, leading it 3-0.
Have you filed for disability benefits but were denied by the Social Security Administration? Or do you need to apply for benefits and are overwhelmed with paperwork? Are you between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury? Thousands of hardworking Americans are in your situation. They file for disability benefits every month and are unnecessarily denied their much-needed benefit check. Call now for a no-obligation, free evaluation. We can help you nearly double your chances of approval and get your benefit checks faster. We understand the physical, emotional, and financial impact and will share our insider expertise. There is a time limit to apply. We're here to help you get your disability claim filed and paid as soon as possible. Please, time is limited. So, if you are between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury, call right now and let us help you file your disability claim with the Social Security Administration.
Hi, everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, we have legal professionals standing by to let you know how much your case is potentially worth. I'm here with TV personality and spokesman Tom Mustin. So, Tom, tell the viewers at home who should call right now.
Well, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give us a call right now. You'll speak with a live person and find out how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. You heard it. Take advantage of this opportunity. Call now.
Fans coming out to enjoy a little Spark softball here tonight in Oklahoma City. here at Devon Park. And what a great venue to come out and catch a game as young ladies looking up to their heroes. And you never know, one of these days these two ladies may be on this field doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, hey, and it's a great enough venue that 2028 Olympic softball going to be played right here in this park. So again, it says it all around here, softball capital of the world. This place will be jumping. It's OKC and everybody around here. There it is, softball capital of the world right here in OKC. And again, we love softball here, and the fact that the Olympics are coming to the Heartland is a big deal. Not just softball, but I believe canoe slalom, at least one of the events over there.
Interesting.
At the area just outside of downtown, the rapids rowing, the river sport complex. That's the word. Those are the words I was searching for right there. River sports. So again, just Oklahoma City. People want to say small market. I would tend
to differ.
Beg to differ that we may be small, but we're big time.
Betcha. 2-2 to Moultrie, who starts off the fourth inning for the OKC Spark. Fouls that pitch away.
Moultrie hitting .222 on the season. A couple RBIs, still looking for that first home run of the season.
Struck out her last time up. That one comes inside, nearly got her. Avoids getting tagged with that one.
It's one of those where the eyes kind of get pretty big, and there's that split second where you think, what's going to happen? Moultrie able to get out of the way of that one. Full count.
Here's the 3-2 payoff pitch. Hit high into the air, deep towards right. Going back for it is Egan, and that one is gone. Moultrie will touch them all.
There we said it, looking for that first home run of the season, and what happens? She gets it right there on a 3-2 pitch. Just puts everything she's got into it. Again, stayed fundamental with her swing and drove that one out over the wall in right field. So congratulations, Moultrie, home run #1 of the season. And again, she was locked in on that pitch. You can see she loads, extends, drives it out over the fence. So Moultrie puts one on the board. It's 4-0 now, OKC.
Following her up, Yvonne Whaley will come to the plate for the Spark. How do you follow that up? Well, you do the exact same thing again and go back to back. Let's see if they can get it done. Whaley will step to the plate after a ground out to short her last time up. Let's see if she can get to Yanez here. Yanez.
We'll try it again. Here I said Whaley, she's hitting .263, 3 RBIs, and she is looking for her first home run of the season as well.
Oh, going to try for #2, huh? Ground ball. It's going to stay on the infield over to Webster at second base.
I'll take the blame for that one.
And she'll get thrown out at first. One down for the Spark.
Again, you see just a easy grounder over there to second base. Again, that pitch just kind of got on top of it a little bit. But that'll bring Sydney Sherrill back to the plate. Sherrill singled in the third and got the hit parade started.
Yes, she did.
Yanez lets that one fly.
Pardon the pun, but let's see if she can spark another hit parade. Sherrill standing in, looking at a 1-0 count from Yanez. Big swing and a miss at the fastball upstairs.
Again, that high heat looks so enticing. But there's just something about that pitch that makes it just a little bit harder to hit.
The 1-1 took a little off of it that time, and on the changeup, got her swing and a miss. So 5 base hits in the third. That's where the Spark really got going. Blew up a 3 spot.
Yeah, OKC doing a good job taking advantage of when they did get runners on base. Again, the Steam left 8 on base last night. They've left 3 on base here tonight. And Oklahoma City just doing a great job manufacturing those runs.
The 2-2 pitch stays down and skips across home plate for ball 3 as that ball came out of Brooke Yanez's hands. A little awkward. Lost the grip. Beautiful night here in Oklahoma City. Great night for softball. The 3-2 pitch to Cheryl. She swings and fouls that one into the stands here at OG&E Park. And the Whooping Birds are out.
Now, the crowd here tonight, maybe not the biggest crowd that we've had, but they've been active, they've been energetic, so getting behind their spark. And again, looking to see if they can energize Cheryl at the plate.
Payoff pitch driven towards left, and it just find its way foul. Just a tad late to Cheryl on the swing there, but stays at a 3-2 count. Have another opportunity here. She takes an eyeball over the dugout.
Gets the call, gets the signs. She stands in and looking at a full count.
Once again, the payoff pitch from Yanez, and strike 3 called as she goes down looking at the inside pitch that just nicks the strike zone.
Yeah, Cheryl right there, Sydney, just think maybe she was looking for something else. Yanez does a nice job, comes back kind of with that up and in, catches that top corner area of the strike zone, and Cheryl's frozen. So 2 outs and a little bit of a half-hearted swing right there by Mala'ulu for her first strike. She singled her first at bat back in that 3rd inning where OKC put some stuff together and then was able to advance to second on the throw.
This one coming near that first baseline, and our turquoise tank top kid has missed an opportunity there to reach over and grab one. So, Mala'ulu down 0-2 in accounts to Yanez with 2 down here in the 4th for the OKC Spark. The 0-2 to the Mississippi State. Former Mississippi State.
Mississippi State Bulldog. Yeah, that one came in just a little bit high. So from Yanez, and trying to get her to maybe chase that high heat we've talked about a little bit tonight. But
the 0-2 misses upstairs, 2-2. Now to Mala'ulu.
Yeah, nice job by Chloe not to get ahead of herself, not to panic with 2 strikes. Again, if it's close, you've got to maybe go after it, but she's being disciplined at the plate right now.
The 2-2 misses downstairs now, working to count to another full, and that's one thing that I want to point out that we've seen the Spark hitters do. They really like to work the count, get that pitcher deep into big numbers early. The payoff pitch. Lifted foul to the rise ball.
Yeah, had it timed out, was right there, just got the bottom quarter of that one, fouled it straight back up onto the netting there behind home plate.
Still with life at the plate.
Great battle going on right here between Yanez and Mala'ulu. And again, Chloe fouls off another one. So again, just stand in there, continue to battle, foul those pitches off till you can get something you can work with, and then put the ball in play and see what happens.
Mala'ulu against Yanez. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off once again. And again, Mala'ulu not seeing the pitch she wants, but she's not going to let the umpire take the bat out of her hands here and just keep fighting away. You got to love that attitude at the plate.
Phillips is going to go out and have a little chat there with Yanez. See if they can solve the riddle right now that is Chloe Mala'ulu at the plate. Again, she's fouled off, 3-4 straight pitches was down early in the count, 0-2, worked it back to full and has continued to battle here in this one. Spark with 1 run on the board, courtesy of Michelle Moultrie's first home run.
His pitch lifted high into the infield. It'll stay just out in shallow center, and that'll do it as Maxwell makes the grab for out number 3. Michelle Moultrie, a solo bomb to right field, puts the Spark up 4-0 as we go to the top of the 5th here in OKC. Don't go away.
Hey, airline travelers, let's say you have a problem and you need to change or cancel an existing airline reservation. What do? Well, Skywatch is a free service that can help anyone with any airline reservation fix it. Whether you want to cancel it, change your dates, or add passengers, we can help fix your airline reservations so you get exactly what you need. We've updated our computer database and now have access to every airline around the globe. So now you can make one phone call regardless of who booked your airline tickets, and we'll change it, cancel it, and fix it for you. We know the insider secrets to fixing reservations that the airlines don't want you to know about. So if you need to cancel, change, or modify an existing airline reservation, call Skywatch right now. It's a free call, so let us fix it for you.
Call 855-642-8506. That's 855-642-8506. 855-642-8506.
Somewhere, there's a kid with an idea. This kid is the future. And this idea, we're gonna like it. We just need to make sure this future we all want happens. That's why we're committed to helping bring affordable internet to all. Because our future is connected. Find out if you qualify for a $30 monthly credit through the FCC's Affordable Connectivity Program.
Ryan, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Spark. They've got, of course, the 3rd game in the series against Chattanooga tomorrow. And then the New York Rise will come in for a 3-game stint, the 5th, 6th, and 7th. Athletes Unlimited on the 12th and 13th. They will play at the New York Rise on the 15th through the 17th. And then how about the Florida Vibe coming in? They've already seen them this year at Chattanooga, so it'll be interesting to see how things play out there. And then you got the Champions Cup coming up on the 23rd through the 26th, and the All-Army Softball coming up in August. So playing right through the heat of the summer are these ladies toughing it out in the hottest times of the year. So here we go for the top of the 5th, and leading it off is Aaliyah Legoleo. Pardon me, golly, got a tough time getting that one out of my mouth there. That's a mouthful. Out of Nashville, Tennessee. She is 0 for 1 today with a ground out. See if she can solve the riddle that is Miss Ricketts.
Yeah, Logaleo, a little comebacker to Ricketts in her first at bat to end the 2nd inning. And Kaylani's done a good job here tonight, managed the game well. And, you know, not trying to do it all there in the circle, knowing that she's got her teammates out there. She doesn't have to do it all, and only giving up those 2 hits and never been in any real trouble here tonight.
The 1-2 pitch lifted high into the outfield. Coming in for it is going to be Moultrie, and she'll make the easy grab in shallow center for out number 1. So 1 down. Ricketts in command here. Going 4 1/3 so far. I would expect that she's not going to go the distance tonight. Try to work in some other pitchers, you would think, from Coach Wallace, but you never know. First pitch into Phillips. In for called strike 1.
Phillips singled her last at-bat and then got on base and was eventually called out. She tried to make her way over to second, but left just a tad early. Again, that was an inning where maybe the Chattanooga team could have got something going, could have got something put together, but again, just kind of, for lack of a better term, kind of ran themselves out of an inning.
Good terminology. That's exactly what it was. 0-2 to Phillips. Ricketts, change up and a swing and a miss for strike 3.
That pitch right there was just as the kids used to say, that pitch was just dirty.
That's dirty. That's
just,
filthy stuff
I mean,
right there.
You pound it, and then you come back, and you can see the hesitation right there. Phillips knew as she'd started her swing, she tried to hold up, but just couldn't put the brakes on. And so she is Ricketts' third strikeout victim of the night.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 5th. Brings up the 9-hole hitter, Brooklyn Maxwell, out of Virginia Beach, Virginia. Ground ball in the infield. Over to Jennings, the vacuum, and she'll toss over first. And this is going to be misplayed by the first baseman, Torres, I believe. And I think that ball was down on the turf, trying to make a tough scoop. Let's take another look at it. We'll know for sure. Max will be safe at first base.
Yeah, fields it cleanly, picks it up, and just, yeah, throw comes up just a little bit short. You know, that's one of those. Better throw for sure is going to get her, but, you know, over there at first, Torres, she's picked that ball a number of times in the past, but just can't quite connect on this one. So lineup turns over. Webster back at the plate, and she's going to chop this one down, use her speed.
And not in time on the throw. Nice work by Webster there, scooting down the bag. Good call.
We've talked about that, you know, since the get-go of yesterday's game 1 of the series. Webster dangerous on the base paths. So when you look at her stint over at Western Kentucky, so here we've got a replay, and it looks like the umpires are going to go to replay. That is bang, bang right there. Umpire in great position, so be really interested to see. But, yeah, here on TJ Webster for Conference USA when she was at Western Kentucky. Yeah, top 5 in career stolen bases, stolen base attempts, hits, and assists. So great player for the Hilltoppers. And, again, use the tools that you have, and hers is her speed. And right now she was able to leg that one out. So we'll wait and see what the umpires come up with. But again, if the play stands as called, it'll be runners at first and second.
The official call is out at first base. So that should actually end the inning, and it does. The Spark floored another threat. 4-0 Spark over the Steam. Bottom of the 5th when we come back.
Have you filed for disability benefits but were denied by the Social Security Administration? Or do you need to apply for benefits and are overwhelmed with paperwork? Are you between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury? Thousands of hardworking Americans are in your situation. They file for disability benefits every month and are unnecessarily denied their much-needed benefit check. Call now for a no-obligation, free evaluation. We can help you nearly double your chances of approval and get your benefit checks faster. We understand the physical, emotional, and financial impact and will share our insider expertise. There is a time limit to apply. We're here to help you get your disability claim filed and paid as soon as possible. Please, time is limited. So, if you are between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury, call right now and let us help you file your disability claim with the Social Security Administration.
Hola a todos. Si ha resultado lesionado en un accidente que no fue su culpa, tenemos profesionales listos para responder sus preguntas y hacerles saber cuánto vale su caso. Estoy con el portavoz Milo Sánchez. Milo, dígale a los televidentes en casa quién debe llamar ahora mismo.
Bueno, Victoria, cualquier persona que fue herida en un accidente y no fue su culpa, habrá gente que recibirá en vivo su llamada, recibirá una consulta gratuita y le dirán cuánto vale su caso.
Gracias, Milo. Llame ahora mismo.
Fun night at the ballpark. And, yeah, a little Kansas City Royals action going on there.
Let's
the
go,
light blue
Royals.
hat. Yeah, got some Royals love going on there. And some folks got the Eskimo Joe's T-shirt. Fuel there. So people are having a great time here at the ballpark. OG&E Field at Devon Park in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. No better spot than the softball capital of the world to come watch some softball and watch the stars, the past and the future, come together here. 4-0 lead for the OKC Spark over Chattanooga. As we move to the bottom half of the 5th inning, and it's going to be Lena Torres starting things up. She singled and scored her last time at the plate.
RBI single.
Yes. Back in the 3rd. Looking at an 0-1 pitch from Yanez here. Pops this one high into the air, and it'll find its way back into the seats.
Yanez doing a good job with that rise ball, that elevated pitch to get OKC to swing, to be underneath that ball, pop it up, and force some easy outs. Now, obviously, that one fouled off, but again, that rise pitch is, you see it in one spot, and then by the time it gets to where you think it's going to be, it's gone.
0-2 the count on Torres. This one whacked towards left. It'll drop for a base hit. 2 for 2 now is Torres, and she put a little extra mustard on that one.
Yeah, Torres, I think she was setting on that rise again, because you can see she elevates her swing right there, just kind of changes the level, then swings nice and level through the pitch, drives it out into left field, finds herself standing over there on first again. Second hit of the night. Good night here for Miss Torres.
Back to the top of the lineup we go. Rachel Becker at the plate. She'll slap that one into right field for another base hit. It sneaks through the 3-4 gap. And back-to-back hits for the Spark.
Just a little bit of a seeing eye single right there. And again, for Rachel, it's just a matter of staying true to yourself there in the box, trusting your fundamentals, trusting what you know, and again, starting to put some things together. And sometimes you get one like that, and that'll be what gets you going.
After a couple of ground outs over to third, she was able to try the other side of the field this time. First pitch to Molipola for strike 1. You see the intensity in her eyes at the plate.
She singled in the 3rd, drove one in, and then she was on second, got caught in a rundown between 2nd and 3rd. OKC maybe trying to make a little bit too much happen right there, and in a situation where, and then you wind up with 2 outs and kind of ran themselves maybe out of a bigger inning than what they had there in the 3rd, where they scored 3.
The 1-1 from Yanez misses downstairs. 2-1. Nobody down with 2 on here in the bottom of the 5th.
OKC putting Chattanooga in another tough situation. There you see the 2 on and no outs in the bottom of the 5th. So
that one will find the outside corner, low and outside, but just nips the black there. 2-2 the count. Torres on at second. It's Becker at first base. Mulipola looking at the 2-2 pitch. That one misses outside. Now all full.
Yeah, first base is open. We've talked about this before, but I think, or sorry, no, first base occupied. There is, I'm looking, yeah, first and second. I'm sitting here trying to look at too many things, and I need to pay attention to what's going on in front of me.
Big swing and a miss on the 3-2 count. Just tips it foul.
There we go. Yeah.
Now we're looking right.
That makes sense. But again, there is an open base out there, but man, I don't know. I don't think I want to load them up.
Not with this lineup.
Not with this lineup, and not with it being Jennings on deck again.
3-2. This one ripped off the glove of Maxwell at short. Runner's going to come around to score. Stepping aside and tagging the bag is Torres. She comes around for the 2nd time in the ball game to score.
So another RBI single. Deja Molipola. Again, that one off shortstop's glove. And racing around is Torres to come in and score. So throw from left a little bit offline, so Torres is able to get in easy. And same situation now, but just the score's 5-0. No outs and runners on first and second.
Second RBI of the night for Molipola. 1-0 count on Tierra Jennings with 2 on.
Scott, as I take a look down, no action, nothing going on in Chattanooga's bullpen.
This ball lifted out towards right field. Underneath it is Zegan. She'll make the grab, tagging at second, going to third, and is safe. Sliding into third is Rachel Becker.
And advancing over to second base is Mulipola. So again, she kind of waited to see where that throw was going to go, if anybody was going to maybe cut it off. And when she saw that it was going to get all the way to third, she hustles into second. So Jennings does a good job advancing the runners, gets both of them into scoring position. Still here, only one out now.
Sac fly by Jennings, a productive out, getting both those runners in scoring position. Like Ryan said, now you got the dangers. I mean, that's the tag you got to put, I think, on Haley Lee is dangerous at the plate, because at any time she can go yard.
Yeah, I've been sitting here trying to think of maybe a catchphrase of something to say, and I don't know if it's the right one, but the only thing I can keep coming up with is maybe we can see another H-bomb here from Haley Lee.
I like it. Up in the count, 2-0. Yanez deals. Ground ball, so swinging at something out of the zone, down and away. Not much she can do with that pitch. Right.
Yeah, Haley Lee, get word that Haley Lee, a big motorcycle aficionado. So try to see if we can put something together there. But yeah, the way she swings the bat,
see if she can find a way here up in the count, 3-1 now. Two runners in scoring position.
Probably going to get something to hit here.
Here's the 3-1. Oh, right there. That was the one she wanted and just missed it. Caught it on the top of the softball and drove it foul. But she's like, I get underneath that ball and it's out of here. She may find the clubhouse out there.
That one's, I guess we could just, that one's going for a ride.
Definitely. You're going to have a conversation as Phillips comes out to talk to Yanez at the plate.
And again, she's right on it. Get that foot up, put it down, load, and then again, fundamentally sound. Everything looks pretty good there. Just slightly off with the level.
And again, just so relaxed at the plate.
Yeah, you can tell you're feeling it when you're singing along with the background music coming over the PA system here at the ballpark.
So Haley Lee stands in, 3-2 pitch. Pops this one into the air, driven out towards right. It's deep and caught by Egan at the warning track. It will go down as a sacrifice fly and an RBI. Diving back quickly is Olapolo, as she took third and wanted to head for home, but let's take another look at it. Ryan, what did you see here?
Haley, again, just puts another really good swing on it. Just didn't get quite enough of it, but able to drive it basically all the way to the wall. Brings Becker in. Again, advancing the runner over to third. So an RBI sac fly. Again, Jennings set it up by advancing both runners on her sac fly, and then Lee does her job and makes it now 6-0. And we're going to have another look at it, another review, probably checking to see there if Mulipola got back into third safely. And so far here tonight, OKC 2 for 2 on the reviews.
Yes, they are, and they're going to have a great look at it here with the split screen and the split box.
So again, a great catch out there in right field by Egan.
Oh, absolutely.
That one got up. She got kind of twisted around a little bit, stayed with it. And again, we saw a little bit of, it was a.
Here comes the call.
And we're gonna say 3 for 3 now for OKC on the reviews there.
If I could read lips right, he said no tag and wasn't there in time. And if they were worried about the tagging on the catch, or were they talking about the tag at third?
We'll get our chance to take a look at it.
We'll be able to see them both possibly.
So Becker does a great job to wait.
You bet.
Until the throw. She turned and then throw was cut off, and so back in there, did a good job, stayed on the base. And
Amber Flores getting her back and seeing that that throw was ahead of her at home plate. She'd have definitely been out easily. Ended the inning. Here's a ground. That one in the inning, but not before. And we'll be right back for the top.
Use Viagra or Cialis. Have you been thinking about trying? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20, we'll do the math for you. You'll save more than 40 blue pills. 4 more pills free. You save more than 500 expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your $99 for paying for Viagra. Exact same result. Call now.
Plan or get and pay.
First visit, I saved $6.
Dental card free. Why carefree dental?
Call 1-800-997 for Carefree Dental.
Today only at Brahms.
Hey,
right? What's your favorite?
I'm a
yeah.
Love me some Rocky Road, and you know, just think about tomorrow, the 4th of July. Probably gonna have just the ice cream right there for the birthday girl.
I'm thinking birthday cake.
Birthday cake.
A favorite of my wife's.
Could go with that for sure too. Just ice cream.
You bet. Ice cream in
What's your
general.
favorite? Ice cream.
You betcha. Top of the 6th week. And off. Gonna be field. Chase that ball. Deep to the end. In 2. Spark lead it 6-0. With Ricketts still in the circle.
Start thinking casino player of the game. Tonight we went with made me to go with Ricketts. He'll just
went back to the
Egan strikes out for the 2nd time. Could not catch up with that one. Not quite sure about what to expect. Then Ricketts comes back with a
in the air.
4 strikeouts on the night. Talked about that at the start of the presence, a game man. There you see. Goes right into it. No head pitch. Confidence in what's being called. say, that old workman-like attitude.
There you go. Put on the gloves and go to work. Sarah Mosley at the plate. Against pitch. 3 called, and Mosley goes down looking.
Backwards K for back-to-back strikeouts. Just maybe a slightly if
we'd have to earn calls like that. All of them. An opportunity where the game. There's a ground ball in the in. Toss. The lead for the Spark.
Have you filed for disability benefits but were denied by the Social Security Administration? Or do you need to apply for benefits and are overwhelmed with paperwork? Are you between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury? Thousands of hardworking Americans are in your situation. They file for disability benefits every month and are unnecessarily denied their much-needed benefit check. Call now for a no-obligation, free evaluation. We can help you nearly double your chances of approval and get your benefit checks faster. We understand the physical, emotional, and financial impact and will share our insider expertise. There is a time limit to apply. We're here to help you get your disability claim filed and paid as soon as possible. Please, time is limited. So, if you are between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury, call right now and let us help you file your disability claim with the Social Security Administration.
Hi, everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, we have legal professionals standing by to let you know how much your case is potentially worth. I'm here with TV personality and spokesman Tom Mustin. So, Tom, tell the viewers at home who should call right now.
Well, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give us a call right now. You'll speak with a live person and find out how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. You heard it. Take advantage of this opportunity. Call now.
Next game tomorrow, 3 p.m., July 4th, 4th of July, Chattanooga Steam on Toby Keith Day. Get post-game autographs tomorrow to finish out the 3-game series against Chattanooga coming up at 3 o'clock here on Yurview. If you can't be on the seats, be on Yurview. Love to have you. So we start the bottom half of the 6th inning. And it'll be Yvonne Whaley starting things off. 0 for 2 today. Ground ball over to first. And it'll be Tao who handles that. So quick out. 1 pitch, 1 out for the Steam here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Brings up Sydney Sherrill. First pitch to Sherrill. Or second pitch to Sherrill. Apologize. Misses for ball 1. Sherrill out of Moore. Talked about her playing for Florida State University and takes that pitch upstairs. Ball 1. Sherrill singled. Kind of started things going back in the 3rd with a leadoff single. Scored after she was driven in by Torres. Struck out looking her next time up. See if she can redeem herself here with another base knock. Big swing and a miss as Yanez comes in with a high heater.
Yeah, Sydney, we jokingly said, was she going to be the spark that got things started? And she definitely was there in that big 3rd inning for OKC. And
lays down the bunt. And a nice play getting over quickly as Webster. Tao makes the toss. And there's 2 down here in the Spark half of the 6th.
Sydney, yeah, almost caught everybody by surprise right there. So first baseman has got to come up and make a play. And like you said, yeah, Webster does a good job hustling over. I don't know if Sherrill thought maybe she was going to catch him off guard. But again, laid down a good bunt.
And looks like we may have a pinch hitter coming in for Mala'ulu. And it is going to be number 7.
Riley Bayless.
Yes.
Lefty out of Kansas City, Missouri, hometown, and played for the Cowgirls of Oklahoma State University.
The former Polk. Swinging it from the left side. Takes the first pitch outside for ball 1. So Bayless comes on in the 6th. See if she can get things going with 2. The 1-0 pitch in for called strike 1. Well, if you're looking for a fastball somewhere around the plate, that was the one.
That may be the only one of those she sees in this at bat. Because you don't want to offer up too many of those.
Shelby Walters started the game, went 2 2/3 before Yanez took over, and had not given up a run until that point, but was responsible for Cheryl and Mala'ulu at the plate. And that pitch swung on and missed. 2-2 now the count on Bayless.
A good look at a fastball right there. Bayless just a little bit tardy.
Two and 2. 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one misses up and away. The wind appears to be picking up just a little bit more.
Yeah, you look out there, and the stars and stripes fully extended, blowing around pretty good. Here's we get on, closing in on 9 o'clock here at the ballpark.
Bayless stands in, looking at a 3-2 pitch from Bayless, called strike 3, and Bayless not happy about it, and she'll jump up and down, but head back to the dugout, as that's all for the Spark here in the 6th. 3 up, 3 down. They lead it 6-0, looking for 3 outs here in the top of the 7th.
Hey, airline travelers, let's say you have a problem and you need to change or cancel an existing airline reservation. What do? Well, Skywatch is a free service that can help anyone with any airline reservation fix it. Whether you want to cancel it, change your dates, or add passengers, we can help fix your airline reservations so you get exactly what you need. We've updated our computer database and now have access to every airline around the globe. So now you can make one phone call regardless of who booked your airline tickets, and we'll change it, cancel it, and fix it for you. We know the insider secrets to fixing reservations that the airlines don't want you to know about. So if you need to cancel, change, or modify an existing airline reservation, call Skywatch right now. It's a free call, so let us fix it for you.
Call 855-642-8506. That's 855-642-8506. 855-642-8506.
Somewhere, there's a kid with an idea. This kid is the future. And this idea, we're gonna like it. We just need to make sure this future we all want happens. That's why we're committed to helping bring affordable internet to all. Because our future is connected. Find out if you qualify for a $30 monthly credit through the FCC's Affordable Connectivity Program.
We move to the top of the 7th inning. There's a score by inning. The Spark putting up 3 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th. But the zeros for the Steam, big part of that goes to Kalani Ricketts. She's been outstanding.
Yeah, Kalani Ricketts in the circle tonight, and she's going to be back out there to try and go for the complete game. Go ahead and let her finish this off. 2-hitter.
Haley Busby swings at the first pitch she sees and flies this one to left. The play made in the outfield.
Nothing better than that right there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ricketts coming into this inning, I believe was somewhere in the 80s.
Yeah, she was at 81 coming into this one. So 82 pitches right there, 1 pitch, 1 out. That's fly out to Mala'ulu, who came back in. She was pinch hit for 1 down. And it brings up Morgan Smith. Smith 0 for 2 today with a couple of flyouts. She'll take this one out to right. Whaley's there, and she'll make the grab. Quick 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning.
Yeah, Ricketts making short work of the first 2 hitters for the Steam, and Chattanooga just about to run out of steam here in this one as they're down to their final out.
And that is Leah Logaleo at the plate. I believe that's 16. They haven't pinch hit for her. I don't believe we'll get a number at the plate. Should be.
That's 15. It looks like
15.
Taylor Sanders has come in as a pinch hitter.
So Sanders at the plate, getting a pinch hit opportunity. Looks at a pitch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, Taylor Sanders out of Western Kentucky herself, former teammate there with the Hilltoppers with TJ Webster.
The 1-1. Nasty changeup right there. Drops in for strike 1. Saw the bottom drop out of that one.
Down to their final strike. The Chattanooga Steam. Kaylani Ricketts looking to finish this one off with a complete game 2 hitter.
Inside, called strike 3.
No better way than that to finish it off right there with the strikeout.
So Kaylani Ricketts goes all 7 for the Oklahoma City Spark and takes the win. A 6-0 victory over Chattanooga. And the Spark moved to 7-3 overall. We'll come back and talk about our player of the game when we come back here on Yurview.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
If you don't have a good dental plan, or if your employer doesn't offer dental benefits, this is the deal you're looking for. Get the Carefree Dental Card, and for just $15.95 a month, you can see the dentist anytime and pay a whole lot less.
On my first visit, I saved $650.
Call the number on your screen and request your Carefree Dental Card free. See for yourself why Carefree is the best deal in dental.
Call 1-800-997-8844 to get your Carefree Dental Card and member guide free.
Our final score of the night, 6-0, the Oklahoma City Spark over the Chattanooga Steam in at Game 2 of the series. The Oklahoma City Spark take the win tonight and move to 7-3. Our player of the game tonight, brought to you by the Thunderbird Casino. Swing for the fences with Thunderbird Casino. And Ryan, none other than Kaylani Ricketts.
Yeah, I got to go with 10 in the circle here tonight. There you see it, complete game, 2-hitter, only gave up 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, and threw 88 pitches. Did not waste any pitches here tonight. Total control from the start. So second night in a row, the Spark pitchers dealing for the Thunderbird Casino player of the game.
Thunderbird Casino, come for the fun, play to win, playthunderbird.com. Ryan, your final thoughts on what we saw here tonight?
Well, I mean, it starts with Kaylani Ricketts again in the circle. She just basically dominated out there, did not give the Steam any room to operate in the batter's box. And again, you know, a highlight tonight for me, hey, Michelle Moultrie gets her first home run of the season. Big hit for Michelle. And the Thunder, or I'm still stuck with Thunderbird Casino. So the Spark here tonight, again, just doing a great job manufacturing runs, taking advantage of when they get runners on base, and just continuing to go to work and winning games.
Ryan, been a pleasure. Been an absolute blast. You've been watching the Oklahoma City Spark on Yurview. And once again, the Spark take the victory over the Chattanooga Steam 6-0. Join us here tomorrow afternoon for the final game of the 3-game series between the Oklahoma City Spark and the Chattanooga Steam. We celebrate the 4th of July with Toby Keith Day at the park. Live coverage begins at 3 p.m. Central Time right here on Yurview. On behalf of our entire crew alongside Ryan Booth, I'm Scott Gurney saying so long from Devon Park.
Have you filed for disability benefits but were denied by the Social Security Administration? Or do you need to apply for benefits and are overwhelmed with paperwork? Are you between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury? Thousands of hardworking Americans are in your situation. They file for disability benefits every month and are unnecessarily denied their much-needed benefit check. Call now for a no-obligation, free evaluation. We can help you nearly double your chances of approval and get your benefit checks faster. We understand the physical, emotional, and financial impact and will share our insider expertise. There is a time limit to apply. We're here to help you get your disability claim filed and paid as soon as possible. Please, time is limited. So, if you are between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury, call right now and let us help you file your disability claim with the Social Security Administration.
Hi, everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, we have legal professionals standing by to let you know how much your case is potentially worth. I'm here with TV personality and spokesman Tom Mustin. So, Tom, tell the viewers at home who should call right now.
Well, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give us a call right now. You'll speak with a live person and find out how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. You heard it. Take advantage of this opportunity. Call now.
Stop whitening your smile the old-fashioned way with strips and trays that can take 30 minutes to an hour. I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of PowerSwabs. When I met Dr. Ginniker and he introduced me to PowerSwabs and I saw how effective they were and how easy they were to use, I knew we had to share it with the world. PowerSwabs was clinically studied to whiten natural teeth as well as stain caps, crowns, and veneers. It's so effective, it works on stains caused by coffee, tea, red wine, and even smoking. For those of you who have that one stained tooth, PowerSwabs can target that area using swab precision.
I was actually able to take the swab and really get through some of those areas that are kind of like untreated. I can immediately see the shades getting brighter and brighter or whiter and whiter.
Order PowerSwabs and receive up to 50% off the retail price. And as an added bonus, get a free quick stick pen with your order. Dial the number on your screen or visit powerswabs.com today.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Welcome to the show that goes coast to coast looking for the future stars in sports. We'll begin on the West Coast with one of the best players in California, then go all the way across the country to New York City to meet one of the nation's best guard combinations. You'll also hear from the #1 girls basketball prospect in America, and also a young lady in Florida who juggles multiple sports. Plus, former Pro Bowler Bryant McKinney will chat with us in our journey to greatness. That's all coming up next on Sports Stars of Tomorrow. Welcome to Sports Stars of Tomorrow. I'm your host, Charles Davis. We're starting today's show in California with the latest five-star basketball prospect to emerge from national power, Sierra Canyon High School. And that's this week's five-star feature. For the last 5 years or so, Sierra Canyon has been one of the biggest draws in high school basketball. A number of high-profile recruits, including the sons of NBA superstar LeBron James, have played for the team.
It's been a wonderful ride being a part of Sierra Canyon for the last 3 or 4 years. It's been exciting, a bit stressful, obviously because there's pressure, but we think that pressure is what you need to be successful, and we put more pressure on ourselves than the media would ever put pressure on us.
This season, Isaiah Elohim is one of the star players for the Trailblazers. He's in his third year in the program, and he's had to earn his spot like everyone else.
Just coming from where I came from and where I'm at now, it's like when you look back at it, like I really accomplished a lot. It's honestly a blessing just to be here and get to experience like the crowd and get to be media trained and stuff like that. Like, it's been an amazing experience. It just teaches you that there's other really good players that come every year and want the same exact spot you have. So it honestly teaches you to have that kind of next man up mentality. Always be on 10 toes, always be tough, and then being your best self all the time.
While the 6'5" forward has been blessed with size and athleticism, he's not the type of person who's just going to be satisfied with his natural gifts. He loves putting in work, and that's been the case since he was very young.
Even when he was a young kid, he would love to practice. He played hard. He started playing basketball in his first league around 5 years old. And but even before that, he would come to my games. He'd go to his brother's games. We'd have a hoop in the house. So he was always playing.
I love it. I know that, I'm working harder than lots of people that may be, chilling in their bed or chilling on their couch, watching TV. I'm putting in extra work, and late in the gym, the guard's gonna have to kick me out of the gym, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I love it.
The time he's put in has yielded amazing results. He's a nationally ranked recruit who's received offers from the likes of Kansas, USC, Villanova, and the team he's now signed with, the Arkansas Razorbacks. The simplest way to describe his game is to say that he plays hard. He's aggressive, but he's always in control.
Isaiah is just very tenacious in everything that he does. The way he plays defense, the way he plays offense. He goes downhill constantly on the offensive end. He runs through screens on the defensive end. So everything is just tenacious and powerful. He has the skills to go along with that as well.
I'm very aggressive. That's like the first thing that pops up. I'm very skilled. Can attack the rim, can shoot. I'm still working on my threes and stuff like that, but I feel like I'm a very skilled scorer that gets to whatever spot he wants to.
I'm super excited to see this year the combination of his skill, his understanding of the game, and his tenacity all come together at one time.
Isaiah's profile is growing both on and off the basketball court, as he's already been able to capitalize off of name, image, and likeness opportunities.
Now I'm signed with the WME, the agency, so they help me with a lot of that stuff, just the NIL stuff, and I don't really have a lot of time, so they make all that, and they do everything for sure. Honestly, it's great. Obviously, I don't really know what to do with money, so the fact that they're helping me and that my family is helping me and stuff like that, it's great.
Don't think NIL is any kind of distraction, though. Isaiah remains as focused as ever on his craft.
Oh, I think Isaiah's a pro. Whether that's an NBA pro, overseas pro, we'll have to see. That's going to be based on how he works, how he understands the game, and his level of focus. But I do think that he's a professional, and he will get paid to play the game.
Well, Isaiah's a good kid. He's a hard-working kid. He's dedicated. When other people are out, hanging out, doing this and that, he's in the gym. And he really is passionate about what he does.
There's a quote that says, how you do one thing is how you do everything, and Isaiah does everything hard.
I've put in lots of work to even be in this position. So the fact that I'm actually rated that high, it's honestly very much a blessing.
Let's learn a little more about the sports stars of tomorrow with Playing Favorites. Today's question, who's your favorite musical artist?
I would say my favorite musical artist is Rod Wave.
My favorite musical artist is Rod Wave.
Rod Wave.
I'll say Rod Wave.
My favorite musical artist is Taylor Swift.
My favorite musical artist is Tame Impala.
My favorite musical artist is Lil Baby.
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby, for sure.
My favorite musical artist would have to be Drake.
My favorite musical artist is Tyler, the Creator.
I think my favorite musical artist is probably Kanye.
I have to say my favorite music artist is definitely Kanye. Disregard all the other stuff.
All right, we need a break, but coming up next, some of the best basketball players in New York. Plus, our journey to greatness with Bryant McKinney.
Want more Sports Stars of tomorrow? Follow Sports Stars TV on your favorite social media platforms. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
My name's Eric. I am 39 years old. I've started thinking about getting Botox Cosmetic for the last couple of years. I just see myself on video calls all day, and I really start noticing the lines. I'm still Eric, and I got Botox Cosmetic. I'm seeing a lot less prominent lines than I did before. The results have been subtle but noticeable. Botox Cosmetic is FDA approved to temporarily make frown lines, crow's feet, and forehead lines look better. The effects of Botox Cosmetic may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness may be a sign of a life-threatening condition. Do not receive Botox Cosmetic if you have a skin infection. Side effects may include allergic reactions, injection site pain, headache, eyebrow, eyelid drooping, and eyelid swelling. Tell your doctor about your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions, and medications including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects. See for yourself at BotoxCosmetic.com.
Dangerous ladders, gutter muck? Ugh, no wonder you hate cleaning your gutters. Good thing there's Leaf Filter. Our patented filter technology keeps leaves and debris out of your gutters forever. Guaranteed. Call 833-LEAF-FILTER to get started and get the permanent gutter solution that ends clogs for good.
They took the time to answer all of our questions. They really put us at ease.
End clogged gutters for good. Call 833-LEAF-FILTER or visit leaffilter.com today.
Dad, are you certain this is gonna work?
Nothing to it.
Are you for imprint certain?
Certainty matters, like the certainty of 4imprint, your home for high-quality promotional gear, including exclusive items and brands they love. Printed perfectly and guaranteed to arrive on time. To wow your clients, nail your next event, or inspire your team, check out 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
Miss anything from the show or just want to see it again? See all the videos we have online at sportsstarsoftomorrow.com.
For this week's Sports Star Spotlight, we're going to take you to New York, where Joe McCann will tell you about a 5-star guard and his talented supporting cast. Greetings, Joe.
New York City is always looking for its next great homegrown basketball star. Over the generations, names like Chris Mullin, Stephon Marbury, Lance Stevenson, and Sebastian Telfair have taken the Big Apple by storm. This year, over in the Bronx, Ian Jackson may be the city's next big name. We first checked in on Ian Jackson a year ago when he was playing at Cardinal Hayes. Jackson is a consensus 5-star prospect, a North Carolina commit, and one of the most explosive guards in the 2024 class.
My game, it definitely changed over the years. I've been known as more of a slasher, now more of a dish it, get to the rim, shoot the 3-ball now, so it definitely changed. My mindset is just do whatever it takes to win a game, really. So whatever the team needs me to do that night is what I'm going to do.
After playing his first 3 high school seasons at Cardinal Hayes, Jackson has returned to Our Savior Lutheran, which is also in the Bronx and where he attended middle school. Coach Peter Way is thrilled to have him.
He brings leadership. Ian is a great individual. If you ever around him, electric smile, he's a special kid. He's a special kid. So just so happens on the court, he goes hard. So he's a dude that is running hard, ready to run through the wall, talking to the teammate, uplifting his teammate, picking up his teammate. I think it's huge. North Carolina is getting a special player and a special person.
It's great. It's great. I was here when I was younger, but now coming back and being able to be a part of this whole team with me and Coach Pete and my brothers here, it's great.
Fortunately for Ian, he is not the only talented player on this Falcons team. His good friend Elijah Moore, a Syracuse commit and one of the best shooters in the country, has also made the move across town from Hayes to OSL. The Falcons also have Delquan Warren, a Mississippi State signee who is also a highly ranked 2024 prospect. The shooting and playmaking ability of all three of these guards make for an electric combination.
I mean, it feels great. This team is like nothing. It's just like a family. Like, it feels like I'm back at home. So I'm very comfortable here, and then we're gonna have a great year. I feel like my passing is very underrated. Like, you know, I can hit, 3-4 threes, and everybody's like, okay, he's a rated shooter, but no one will see the 8-9 assists and things like that, and the lobs and the pocket passes. That's one thing that, eventually as time goes on, people will start to realize. It's great. Me and Elijah been together for a little while, for about 5-6 years now. It's kind of my brother now, but on the court, it definitely helped. Just being able to understand what shots he likes and what shots I like, and just kind of feed off each other and kind of fuel each other up. It's been amazing. I'm a win first player. I always want to win, get the win. Pass first point guard. Always looking to get my teammates open, and just a people's guy. Always trying to get my teams in the best situation they could be in for them to be successful.
One advantage of the move to Our Savior Lutheran is the challenging schedule it plays, because OSL competes in the Overtime Elite League in addition to playing its high school schedule. But going back and forth between high school rules and OTE, which plays FIBA rules, can be confusing at times.
This is why we play the game, man. You need all different experiences, teachable lesson for our guys.
Despite the challenging schedule, this team continues to grow and win games, and a lot of it starts with Jackson's leadership.
I'm just a leader. I take pride on both ends of the floor. I like winning, so my game impacts winning a lot. Ian, he's just a leader. He always want to win, and he's basically a people's person too. Always want his brother to succeed, so I feel great playing with a top player like him.
I mean, that's my brother. We get on each other and working out, and we know that's all love. We just want to put each other every day, and just one of those things where we get each other better. I learn from him, he learns from me, and we get out here and we know that we battling as brothers.
The culture that we set and the guys is just so happen we have talented guys. We want to have great men who contribute to society. So what we want to do is we want to push guys. We want to make sure that they discipline. Right? We are, hard work is our mentality. And then when we get out here on the court, we could be whatever we want.
While these three will be spread out across the country next year, they'll proudly be representing New York wherever they go. In New York City, I'm Joe McCann. Now let's send it back to Charles.
Thanks a lot, Joe. As always, another tremendous job. Now for this week's Journey to Greatness, we hear from a recently inducted College Football Hall of Famer. Before Bryant McKinnie spent 12 seasons in the NFL, he was an All-American tackle for the 2001 Miami Hurricanes, who won the national championship that season. In 2023, he was honored for his Miami days when he was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame.
Kind of unexpected, I guess, because I don't think I thought this far ahead while I was playing. A lot of it was just not getting yelled at in the film room, so just go out there and do your job. But great honor, gives me a chance to really reflect on the things that I've done in the college level, so I'm happy to be here.
Brian actually got started late in football. He wasn't able to play until high school because of his size. It was at Woodbury High School in New Jersey where Bryant really started to learn the game.
So that was my first time playing, it was in 9th grade, and just being able to get out there and have the camaraderie with my friends from high school and just have fun.
After high school, Bryant spent 2 seasons at Lackawanna College in Pennsylvania. There he learned 2 important things: to play with intensity and also how to take care of his body so he'd have a long career.
I learned a lot of mental toughness, and one thing I always remembered is coach saying, you can't make the club in the tub. So basically, you can't make the team being in the training room, so that kind of goes to why I've never missed a game due to injury my entire career, because I always had that mentality. Another coach of mine always said, when you take the field, play at a level that your opponent's unwilling or unable to match. So that's always been a mindset of mine as well. So those are 2 things that I felt like that carried me through my career.
During his 12 years in the NFL, Bryant never missed a game due to injury. He made a Pro Bowl with the Vikings in 2009 and helped the Ravens win the Super Bowl in the 2012 season. His advice to young athletes: get out of your comfort zone at practice and don't be afraid to make mistakes while you work on things that may currently seem challenging.
Discipline, and just always trying to sharpen your craft, going out there and try to work on the things that you're not good at, because you're already good at certain things, so people like to always work on what they're good at, but be comfortable being uncomfortable and working on things that you're not as good at, so that now becomes a strength and not a weakness.
My name is Mark Phillips. I'm from Chandler, Arizona. Today I'm going to show y'all my favorite move. My favorite move is an in and out spin with a bump to a step back. Things you want to keep in mind on this move is you want to try to beat him off the in and out first, but if he cuts you off, you want to counter it with the spin. So when you counter it with the spin, you want to release it to your other hand so you can bump him with your open shoulder and create the space to step back and shoot the shot. I like this move because it's very efficient and it gets me open almost every time. My name is Mark Phillips and that's my tip.
We need another timeout, but coming up next, hear from talented young ladies in both basketball and soccer. That's next.
Want more sports stars of tomorrow? Follow Sports Stars TV on your favorite social media platforms. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
This summer, the games are coming to Paris. And Yurview will have over 100 hours of preview content before the torch is lit. Countdown to Paris offers the ultimate preview of the summer games, athletes, and preparations for one of the most anticipated events of the year. While Guide to the Games will provide a comprehensive look at the events, rules, histories, and venues all before the opening ceremony. Watch this special Yurview preview programming from April 1st to July 27th. Check local listings.
Miss anything from the show or just want to see it again? See all the videos we have online at sportsstarsoftomorrow.com.
It's time for another trip on the recruiting trail as we hit the road to meet some of the nation's best prospects. This week, we're stopping near Raleigh, North Carolina in the town of Sanford to meet girls basketball star Sarah Strong. ESPN ranks her as the #1 overall player in the 2024 class, and Sarah Strong didn't earn that designation by being one-dimensional. Last season as a junior, she won the North Carolina Gatorade Player of the Year by averaging 22.6 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks per game. The 6'2" forward considers herself the type of post player who can make everyone on the floor better.
Definitely energy. I feel like I'm a facilitator. I like to get my teammates involved. Rebounder, like I can kind of score sometimes.
Sarah was actually born in Madrid, Spain because both of her parents were playing professionally there at the time. Her father, Danny Strong, played college basketball at NC State, while her mother, Allison Feaster, was a dominant player in the Ivy League for Harvard before going on to a 10-year career in the WNBA.
They definitely help me a lot. They give me like tips, like during the game, something happens, I'll look up my dad. Well, he's coaching, but he'll tell me something. My mom, she'll text me after the game, tell me what I could have done better. It just helps me like on the court.
Her mom now works in the Boston Celtics organization, while her dad is an assistant coach at Grace Christian High School, where Sarah plays. She and her fellow seniors have helped Grace Christian emerge as a powerhouse in the state over the last few years. The Crusaders have won back-to-back state titles, and they have their eyes on #3 this season.
Most of the girls on the team play for my AAU team. We're really close and we have great chemistry. The year before we got there, they weren't really known for basketball, but when we got there, everything changed. We started winning. Definitely should be winning the state again the 3rd time.
As far as next year goes, she's uncommitted at the moment. While she's taking visits to Connecticut, Oregon, and LSU, she hasn't announced any leaders in her recruitment.
Definitely like a good academic school, and like if I get along like with the coaches and the team, like it feels like a family, and like somewhere I'm gonna get better like on and off the court and just like grow as a person.
With her versatility and high basketball IQ, Sarah will undoubtedly be a very important addition to one very lucky college program. Now we're going to make a stop in Jacksonville, Florida. To call Gabby Rourke a multi-sport athlete might be an understatement. The soccer star is not only committed to Kentucky as a goalkeeper, but during her time at Atlantic Coast High School, she also played volleyball, softball, flag football, and she's even kicked for the varsity football team.
A lot of the players thought I was going to just try out for the manager spot, and then I went out for tryouts, got suited up, and went out to kick footballs, and I was making it, and they said, hey, you know, if you can make it, you're good in our book. So ever since then, you know, they're kind of like my brothers. A lot of coaches want you to only focus on one sport, but for me, playing all these multiple sports, it really helped me, you know, use different muscles and prevent injury. You know, playing all these sports and being able to just compete at a high caliber level, it definitely just helped me with my athleticism, learning how to read the game, any game, for whether it's flag football, volleyball, football, soccer, just anything, you know. Playing, watching, it helps you. It helps you in the long run.
Gabby was recently selected as an All-American in flag football by the U.S. Army Bowl. She not only got to attend the boys' game, but she also competed in an All-American flag football game with several other talented girls from around the country. It's just the latest honor for Gabby, who's also recognized by our hometown team, the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh my gosh, it's been a blast.